There. I'll set it up like that while I get my coffee. Southbound vessel coming by. You got 6 of them breasted up. Who is that? That was a Jeff Kendall. Yeah, he's 6 wide, 1 long. He's moving them somewhere in Fleet down here. What's up, bro? Hmm. That's Xeno grain. Load a lot of grain out of that elevator. Place is huge. Anyway, we're right across. We're at Nita Light. Welcome, Fleet. Yeah. Kind of cool. Pretty sunset this evening. Really pretty. Whitehall. Used to see an eagle around here. There was a tree. I've seen quite a few eagles down here, actually, different places. But there was an old dead tree. It's not there anymore. But I think there was a nest in it. But there was an eagle that you see regularly around here, quite often. That's IC Rail back there. Man, they've got a big bucket deal that digs I guess the coal loading deal over there. Anyway, huge. There's some very huge equipment down there. Huge equipment where that ship loads. A little too jerky. Sorry about that. Anyway. We had pilot swap today. One pilot got on, Brandon's got a new baby girl on the way, so he had to get off. Yeah, it was. I think I had videos of that eagle that used to be here. I think I had back in old Gregory David days. Steel City when I tripped over with them. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. It's been pretty sunset, so I've had it's worked out where we've had this fleet delays and such. I don't mind doing a little video when we get. When I get good signal and the time. And there wasn't a lot of traffic this morning, so conditions have made it to where I've been able to get some video. It's dead slack. Here's what we got going. We got those are 3 of our 4 pickups on the outside there. We're gonna pull this one out, put those 2 here and here. Then that one will end up going here. So we'll have 2 lengths of loads out here. We wait on another box load that goes here. That one spins around and will go right here. We've got an empty pickup that's not here that will go right here. Well, it's in the fleet somewhere. And then these 3 right here will complete the other 4 back. So basically, block of 4 loads, block of 4 empties right here. So we'll be 4 wide, 7 long, and then we'll have the loads up the side. But that's how that goes, and it's been really interesting time because we've had, we'll just leave it at that. I'll just say this: I'm impressed with how we've got to this point at the speed that we've done it, and with no hitches and everything's gone great. It's a credit to this crew on here, man. Those guys have busted their butt for real. And yeah, it's been nice. It's been nice. Been good conditions down here. And the conditions are really lining up for, I've been watching it, really lining up to be similar to what it was like in 2012. Extreme lower conditions and then a hurricane coming into the Gulf. That was what it was for Isaac. That was in 2012. I know. That was when we got all that footage, video and stuff. But me and Eddie went headlong into it. But it was crazy. It was extreme low waters, and then you run into a hurricane. The water jumped, and it did. It ran right up I think it ran right up Mississippi Valley. We had high water after that. I can't remember. I remember the low water and going into the hurricane, and then I think I took about 2 months off. Yeah, it's a pretty even. See, they're working the fleets over there. It's Tug taking. They're moving barges around the fleet, move them up to the dock, load different grains. You know, there's all kinds. We've hauled a lot of corn and beans in here, but I think they get rice in here. A lot of corn and beans. Yeah. Anyway. We're just kind of, it's really slack water here. There's not any current actually. Barely. There is current, but just barely. Well, you can see. That's the current. See those bubbles moving? It's very, very slack. Very slack, so it doesn't take as much. We're just kind of holding it here in the bank, and we're not faced up. We've got on soft lines and caps, but that's what we need. It's not anything gonna get away. And we're just holding here, waiting on Tug, and they'll be getting on us shortly, hopefully. Anyway, I thought it was cool to catch a sunset. Said it was pretty neat. Pretty neat. That's our evening. Stand by. Finish putting our pickups in and head on north. We'll head. Come back with the stop, Jess. I think our first stop. Well, no, our first stop if we leave here is Vicksburg. We pick up another. I think 5. We'll pick up another bunch of empties, and then from there we. Greenville, Rosedale, everywhere. I think I can show us that without divulging any huge company secrets. Let me pull up the. Oh, well, that's interesting. Looks like we did have an order change. But nothing huge. Okay. Yeah, get a match is okay. That's not a big deal. Sorry, I'm not. I'm thinking out loud over here because I'm messing with the computer. I'm gonna try to I'll show the progression of how we build our northbound, and do a little quick description of that. Let me get it to it. Let me get my screen set up. All right. Here we go. See how that does. All right, yeah, here it goes. Now just ignore this up here because that's not but you'll look at the progression of this tow builds as we've come north. That was at mile 88, at Miro. Then we were at picked up 3 at Dockside, mile 92. Then we went to mile 100 at Marrero and picked up 5. And that's how the tows look. The boat would have been on this end on all these tow diagrams. That's what we look like after we picked up the barges. I'm telling, and then we'd be faced up on that end. That's the way. Anyway, that Zito we picked up 1. That is Harahan picked up 3, mile 107. Mile 112, Azalea picked up 2. Mile 114, Artco picked up 2. Flowers picked up 1 at Canizero, mile 121. 128, picked up 3 at Upper St. Rose. Picked up 1 at Laplace, mile 132. That's where we are now, picking up 5 at mile 164. And that's the way we look. That's the way we look coming in. That's the way we look. I was talking about the block of 4 and a block of 4. And then, and then we got another one at Natchez we pick up right there. So that's how we'll look. Those barges are 35 foot wide and 200 foot long, basically. So, anyway, I thought it was neat because you see the progression of how we built that tow, how it was coming the past couple of days, the different stops we've made. And, if it's not interesting to anybody else, it will be to me sometime in the future when I watch the video. Really pretty. Been some really pretty evenings. Yeah, really pretty. I think it's Nucor and then Zeno. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it looked like a. Oh, never mind. Cool. Got a little workout in today. Captain Mike's got a nice little setup down here in the officer's lounge. He's got a nice, I don't know if I lose signal coming down, if I do be patient with it. But see, got a nice little setup, workout, little setup. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, man. I did. I got the video. I meant to send. I thought I sent a response. Yeah, I got the drone video. It was pretty cool. A little short clip, little drone video. That was actually very neat. They emailed me when I had that drone when we were down there at Marrero the other day. I was live streaming and they were in the boat behind us, and he emailed me the clip. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Thanks, by the way. That was really neat. That was really neat. Yeah, pretty evening, y'all. Just beautiful. Golly. I've said it before, man. Just stuff like this, evenings like this, and quiet, and you get a little time to think and see these views. It's very humbling. Very humbling. It's just, yeah, yeah. Hmm. Very, very humbling. Look at that, man. I shot it pretty good. I wish it was slept and it was a little better. See my trim, slim stomach. Oh well. I sat there talking about how the view's all humbling and stuff, and then I turn around and see myself see my reflection and start. Yeah, y'all get the point. Y'all get the irony. That's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, pretty even. Pretty even. Trust me, y'all. I know. I really do realize the good fortune I have to sit and be able to just right there, look, and just sit and enjoy the evening. And that's a lot of the reason I'm sharing. And actually, the videos. Like I said, I really do. I enjoy going and watching my old videos. I watch them and seeing folks I work with and places I've been, and then I really do enjoy seeing other people's videos. I work in the industry. Kind of neat. Oh man, we got Charlotte back. I just noticed. I don't know if it's Charlotte or Charlotte's kinfolk, or could be possibly. I didn't even think the option of Charlotte's like enemy either. Hold on, be patient, y'all. Yeah, there's a lot of options on who Charlotte could be. That could be like one of her kids, or like, I don't know. And then there's another. That's a different breed of spider there. That's like a daddy long leg looking thing. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's really is. This is a really congested area of the river for the most of the time. But it's like the calm before the storm. I thought we were going to get down here and it's going to be real busy with harvest fixing to crank up, but it's really been it's not been too busy down here. But not to say that we didn't have. There's a lot of traffic was moving a steady clip of traffic, but I've predicted and I've told folks, man, that grain, as soon as it hits the ground, it's going to be, I think everything's going to be sell, 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 and they're going to. What I'm getting at is there's going to be a lot of grain moving south as soon as harvest hits, I think. They've emptied most of the elevators up there already, when prices went up. And I don't, this time of year, not anybody's really storing stuff and with prices. But my prediction is that corn and beans start coming out of the field and start going to the elevators. It's not going to set long. It's going to go straight to barges and come south. That's what I think. And that's, there's a lot of things that I base that on. And I trust me, if I could nail it yeah, I'm not rich from that information is what I'm getting at. So I don't know how reliable my opinion is. Not encouraging anybody to get into the commodity futures market. But yeah, really pretty. Maui? What's up with the weather in Maui? I don't know. Maui, is it humidity? I don't know if they deal with humidity in Maui or on the playback. That won't make a whole lot of sense. But somebody asked, somebody said they were from Aloha from Maui. That's cool. Aloha from 164. It's hot. It's really nice out. I'd say it's low A. It's a little stickier tonight than normal. Still a little warm. I'd say in the low 80s. Feel the humidity. But yeah, that's not a bad view. Not a bad view. All right. I was just going to make a short little clip, but that sunset just got pretty.
Yeah, just drop these two and drop them in the notch, rest them in, and turn the outside board loose and slap that.
Oh yeah, somebody did mention to me. It looks like we don't. In my videos, they said it looks like it's an easy job because it's all we do is sit around, and I really that's my YouTube channel is just a very narrow view of just a large. You know, yeah. I don't get videos when I'm busy and working, which is most of the time. That's my point. Now, if I had videos that were 12 hours a day, a set like this, and you could say something, but you know, I've got 30 minutes, 45 minutes here, stuff like that. Pretty evening. Somebody said, I'm sorry, Ross, I didn't realize, I didn't see what you said. I don't know. I didn't take anything personal. I was just randomly thinking out loud, y'all. I don't see a lot. I'll see, that's a lot. It's on the phone, so I see a lot of the comments, but it's not like I don't, if I'm paying attention to I'm trying to video, I don't see some of them, and some of them will pop up. That's why I comment on some of them. I'll see them every now and again. But, and then I'll set like I did earlier in the video. I set the camera up and had it going, and then I was actually in here on my other phone commenting while I was, doing whatever I had to do in here, paperwork. But yeah, no, I don't. I get it. I mean, I have a sense of humor, y'all, and I can take it. I get a little touchy sometimes, and I might seem a little snappy, but for the most part, man, I'm not. I'm pretty chill, y'all. And I understand, it is interesting and it's different. And sometimes the questions that people ask me are ones that, I've heard forever, but, I understand that. I deal with green deckhands that if you don't know, you don't know. I'd rather somebody ask. But it also highlights, if I hear somebody asking something all the time, then I'll, maybe mention it in a comment or, mention it more if I'm specifically looking in that area or that situation's happening or whatever. Elaborate a little bit more. Anyway. Yeah, it is. It's different. It's different. Somebody says it's just they like it, but it's different. I don't know of anything. I've worked, I worked oil field, and you're away from home, and the day schedule was a little different, not quite as long hitches in an oil field, but away from home, even that, it doesn't equate because there's just something about the river. There's something about it to me, I think because I'm a history buff, it really does. The history of the river is what draws me to it. To me, I see something about working IC rail. Hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to read some of y'all's comments, y'all. I'm sorry. And on on the playback, it didn't. I don't see the live stream comments. So, ah, that beeping. I know what that familiar beep is. It's a dehumidifier needs to be done. I'm kind of busy right now. It's just a pretty sunset. This is exactly what I would be doing. I might have a little music playing, but I would be sitting here just chilling, looking at the sunset. So basically, I'm sharing my evening, what I would be doing. I mean, that's if that doesn't catch your eye, I mean, if you just don't have anything to do and you're looking at well, I picked, never mind. uh, it's a very neat view, and I'm glad I can share it. I'll leave it at that. It's really pretty, though. Crew boat. That Zoom, I get a little jerky. Northbound boat coming in. Somebody want to know what my favorite boat on the whole river was? Um, it was a yacht. It was a yacht that I saw coming out of Chicago one time that said that was named the Plaintiff One, like the plaintiff, and then one is in one, zero NE. I thought it was cool. Yeah. Anyway, get a little dark. I am going to upgrade. This is the 13 iPhone 13, and the low light. It does really great, y'all. It does great. The 4K. But I'm going to upgrade to the 14 Pro. Has got they said better low light camera than this even, and this one's pretty impressive. So, the live stream too. A lot of it we're getting better connectivity. I have Verizon and AT&T phones, so even with both of them, there's some areas that it's just limited, but they're getting better. Technology and cell signals and all that stuff is getting better, steadily getting better, and yeah, I might do a regular kind of the live stream. I really do want to do like get more of the edited stuff up, but it's time consuming, and sometimes I need to, I get tired of river stuff, to be honest with you, and I get tired of hearing my own voice. So editing gets, to be something I don't enjoy, and if I don't enjoy it, I'm not going to do it. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I do still enjoy it. It's just I don't want to get to the point where I dislike it. So I lay off of it now and again. But the live stream's a different thing. It doesn't. Number one, it doesn't eat up the memory that I do with the others because it goes straight to the servers, and I like that. The YouTube handles a lot of the heavy lifting for me, and I can share with y'all. But I've been going back through and watching, and I do notice some of them when they replay. That's the thing. If I do a live stream, right, if you replay it right after I've had it on the replay, a lot of times it's not. It doesn't play in the HD quality, and I've seen some where they haven't quite. A lot of that's. Yeah, I hadn't quite figured out a lot of that yet. That is an issue that I deal with my cell service and stuff like that. And the iPhone itself uploading, I don't understand quite how it does that. So anyway, try to get that solved. But the more I do that, the more I do the live streams, I'm getting more comfortable doing them, and I don't know, I might do more. Hmm.